looks is horrific. It looks it when you're just arresting people in front of their kids and just normal regular people that have been here for 20 years.
Yeah.
That everybody who has a heart can't get along with that.
Is that Joe
No.
Rogan?
Everybody who has a heart sees that and goes, that can't be right. That can't be right. That can't be the only way to do this.
Right.
Because you have to think, look, yeah, we have to have a border. Yes, it should have been secure. Yes, they should make sure you know who everybody is before they get in.
Yeah.
But when people been here for 20 years, like, come on, man. That's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
let's find a way. If they've been productive members of society for 20 years, no criminal record, they worked
Yeah.
the entire time,
Yeah.
they paid taxes, find them a pathway to citizenship. Find a way where you can do this thing that you want to do, which is keep terrorists and cartel members from getting across the border with drugs that kill 100,000 people a year. Okay, but also have a fucking heart. Because if you don't, you're not going to get anybody on your side. If you
How you guys feel about what Joe Rogan said?
I agree with him 100%. My bad.
I feel like we caught the interview like kind of in the middle of it.
So basically, Joe Rogan said that the way that Trump is going about mass deportation, just picking up people who's been here 10, 20 years, living a non-criminal life, just here feeding their family. He said there has to be a better way of just picking them up on the streets and just, saying, deporting them back home.
Yeah, he was saying arresting them in front of their kids and shit like that. I thought you. But yeah, it's fucked up. But like I said last time when we kind of briefly touched it, fam, for everybody that been here 20 years, bro, like you should already have something in play. Something should already been getting situated. You can't just be here not doing anything. You feel me? So when it's time for them to come and it's just like, yeah, bro, we coming to scoop you up. Like, what do you expect? Bro, you've been here 20 years. Why don't you have no documentations of something that you trying? All you do is got papers that you were working here. Did you put something in order? And then there's people are going to be like, it takes a long time. Yeah, I do get that. Definitely takes a long time for you to get, what is it, your residency?
Right.
Like, I know it takes some time, but you got to show something. It's got to be some type of paper trail to show that you're attempting. And then you could compat it. Like, okay, you got locked up. They take you to the little ICE building or whatever. I don't know how it's set up. But you did, like, yo, I got my paper showing that I'm trying. I'm doing something. Okay, that's different. But if you just been here doing nothing, you get scooped up, you get scooped up. You got God, bro.
They still send those guys off too.
Huh?
They still send them off.
Yeah, but it's
Even if you got arrested,
a different battle, GI. Then it becomes a different battle because it's just like, we're just saying, you were doing something to move towards becoming a nationalized citizen. And then it's just like, okay, bro, but there's that other man over there that didn't do nothing. He's just working, he's just living, and he didn't even try to attempt. Like, so, I'm going to treat you a little different than how I treat him. So I might kick him and I might pull you. You feel me?
What if they don't want to be citizens?
Why are you here?
You don't have to be a citizen to be living here. Like, there's other countries that they allow them to get dual citizenship.
Okay, but then work for that.
They don't do that with every country. They only do that for, like, European countries.
No,
like Canada.
You could be dual citizen here.
Well, that's not a European country, but still.
You could be dual citizen here.
With what country?
In America.
With what country though? From what country?
With any other
You can't
country.
go to Haiti. You can't be from Haiti and get dual citizenship.
They don't do that
here.
there?
No, they won't allow you to get dual citizenship.
Well, that I don't know.
You have to give one up.
I'm just speaking. So I'm speaking on. I'm Jamaican. I know a lot of Jamaicans that have dual citizenship.
Are you sure? I don't know. I'm just.
It's not. I'm not making it up. My dad.
They don't let you do that with
dual citizenship. There's no making it up.
No. I'm just saying.
I know it's a real thing. Like, you could be dual citizen somewhere. Yeah. Anywhere. I think you could be. I honestly have to look into it, but research department, check me on that. But I'm pretty sure that you can be a dual citizen if you're here in the United States of America, or maybe anywhere else. If you're Colombian, you're Guatemalan, Nicaraguan, whatever you are. But the fact that I see what Joe Rogan is saying, bro, and I'm not heartless, bro, but you can't be here for 20, 30 years and you ain't making a move, bro. You get what I'm saying?
So basically what he was basically saying, if I'm correct, right, that's not what he signed up for. That's not what he voted for.
Yeah, for sure.
He wanted you to go pick up criminals, not just innocent people that have been here for 20 years.
Fact.
That's what Joe is saying. Yeah. And if you got a heart, you got to understand. You definitely got to understand what he's saying.
Yeah, so definitely go for the...
Because that's definitely our people. He could be picking
scoop
up.
the criminals first and get them out of here, and then trickle down the list, but the criminals gotta go first. You're 100%
Yeah, but
right.
why aren't they going first?
He want everybody to go because
No,
he said get the criminals first, and then we'll trickle down the list. We'll start going after the hardworking people that ain't do nothing.
No, bro, you're not. You see, you're misconstruing what I'm saying.
So then explain
Bro,
to me
you
what you
could
mean
be
by
a hard-
trickle down
so-
the list.
Okay, well, you could be a hard worker, but if you're a hard worker and you've been in this country for 30 plus years and you haven't got your paper, it's time for you to go.
But you
You've
don't
o-
feel like he should give
you've overstayed
those
your
people
fucking
more
welcome.
time to actually do what
No,
they got to
you've
do instead
overstayed
of
your welcome, bro.
going for them first?
No, you overstayed your welcome.
You should be going for the criminals. It don't
Go,
make no
that's
sense.
that's why I agree with you guys. Let's go for the criminals first,
And then get rid of
we
everybody
trickle
else.
down. Get all the criminals first out of here.
But I don't think that it was ever about criminals.
At all.
Yeah, it never was.
And that's what it seems like it's becoming now. What he was preaching is not what he's delivering.
Yeah, Trump.
know?
Trump. I think for what how this whole mass deportation thing is going. I don't ever think it was even about saying criminals. It's always been about skin color. If you ain't got the skin, the skin is not fair enough, bro.
Yeah.
You're getting deported. Whenever they did, they were canceling out visas. They were canceling out visas. Anybody from Colombia, anybody from Haiti,
Certain
anybody
countries,
from
yeah.
any country that's dark skinned, they're gonna cancel out. But they had a bunch of people from Ukraine that
They do
came.
them,
A lot of
yeah.
people that came from South Africa
too.
that came.
Oh yeah.
And they never got theirs revoked or been threatened to get revoked. So I don't think that it was anything about where it came to be just people who coming in here illegally. It was always about the color. As much color they can get out of this country, the better off they are. So when Trump shipped out a bunch of people who's not even from Africa, these people are from other countries that the other countries is just like, yo, we're not taking them. Okay, Africa, we'll pay you to take them. Send them off over there. While they sending people over there for that, they bringing in white Africans back into this country, and it's just a crazy look for
So
Trump.
you're indirectly saying Trump is racist.
He's blatantly racist.
He's
Okay.
telling you what he's doing.
Yeah, he's
No. I'm just speaking on what.
I'm saying
how-
you take it for what you want to take it. He's
Yeah.
telling you what's being done.
Yeah,
They
Trump
do
is-
that with Haitians too.
Yeah.
Send Haitian, like there's Haitians that are born in the Bahamas or born in other countries, and they pay Haiti. They give a certain amount of money, and Haiti accepts them.
Yeah.
Because their parents are Haitians.
Yeah, yeah.
I
It's
have heard
sad.
that before,
It's sad. I seen what they're doing in Chicago, and I always say this is one of the things I always said about this mass deportation thing. I think that people take it very, very lightly, but I always said that a lot of people who were voting for it, like a lot of these people who probably do got green cards, people who do got citizenships, right? But if you're not born here, if you're not born on this soil, I don't care how you got your citizenship, you're fair game to them.
Oh, absolutely.
Any little thing. So the people who were actually voting for Trump and was like, yo, this is what we want, get them out, didn't realize like, yo, you're next.
Yeah.
You're not safe at all.
It hasn't happened yet, but it's coming.
But that's the plan.
It's coming. Because the only thing, if you're a citizen, the only thing that could get, can make you lose that citizenship is a terrorist act.
A terrorist act. But even then, I don't even think he's gonna care about that.
Oh yeah, of course.
He's just gonna ship you out. Like
Trying to get rid of us. Listen, we not safe in a little bit, so you can be born here.
He was born in Haiti.
I was born here.
Yeah, born here.
Doesn't matter though. At some point, they make whoever make the rules.
But
If they switch it up,
I don't know if you guys seen before we close this, then we get to the mains. They had people who were born here, right? It was born. I think it was. I don't want to mistake. They were not born here. They were citizens.
Yeah, naturalized.
Naturalized citizens, right?
Me.
Yeah, okay, naturalized citizens, right? They took them and shipped their ass to Africa. They're not from Africa.
shit.
They're from Colombia, but Colombia was like, you're not sending Venezuelan.
Yeah.
They say Venezuela, like, you ain't sending them back here.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, all right, cool. They hit up Africa and be like, hey, we got some people. We'll pay you certain amount. Same way
Yeah.
they were sending them to
Haiti.
no, the other place where I forgot the place.
I know they did it with Haiti. They
No,
give them money.
where they have that big 24-hour lockdown prison.
Okay. Ecuador.
Ecuador. No, it's not. It's Ecuador. I don't think it's Ecuador. It's not Ecuador. It's not Ecuador.
I know it's
You talking about
Venezuela
the
and
biggest?
Costa Rica.
They
Yeah,
got-
CICA.
Venezuela?
It's not.
It's
no,
CICA. The
it's
prison
supposed
is
to
called
be
CICA.
Ecuador.
It's
The
not Ecuador.
the biggest prison in the Americas.
Yeah, it's not Ecuador. It might be Ecuador. You thinking of Ecuador? I thought so too. But like them, they're paying them to take in prisoners from America. Again, like I said, bro, this shit is only gonna fall on the footstep of us. eventually they're gonna be like, we don't care if you was born here, you gotta go. And that's what a lot of people fail to realize. They think that that's not gonna happen. They think that they're, the Constitution is something that they live by. But we all throughout my time I've been living in this in this
El
world.
Salvador, my bad.
El Salvador.
That's what it was.
For how long I've been living in this country, and I being born here, bro. The Constitution don't mean shit when they want to twist it.
Yeah.
Whenever
the
they want to twist
Constitution
it,
wasn't written for us.
facts.
Let me make sure and get my good time spent here, because they might come and get me anytime soon now.
Oh, you out of there first quarter.
I'd be scared to travel right now.
Why you scared to travel?
I'm nationalized, boy.
You straight though. You could be here, Jamaica, or you could be in London, right?
They might take me. Huh?
You could be in London, or
You got options.
Why would it be in London?
don't you
Because
automatically got dual citizenship?
Oh,
over there?
you do. Jamaica got dual
We
citizenship,
don't automatically.
but you can get in there
You
easy.
can get in there, yeah, but not automatically.
Not a big-
At least
Hey,
y'all have that option. You
I ain't,
good.
I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.
the queen.
London got beautiful women.
Yeah.
Oof, man, bro, listen. If Trump said, "Hey, you gotta get deported," I'm gonna say, "Hey, send me to London."
You like their accent, or do you like them?
Man, I just like them, man, bro.
You probably like the accent.
The accent is
But
the
just
accent is
imagine,
fire too.
just
Though.
imagine though, like starting over. That's what's gonna suck.
I don't give them.
That's where Jamaicans get their accent from.
Where?
From them.
Yeah, from
who?
over there, from the British.
The British.
Bro, run the segment, bro.
Hate it all you want.
Run the segment.
Can we play a clip
GIB
of the
always
British
coming here and just
in the slums?
creating chaos.
Can we play a clip for the British in the slums and see how they talk in the ghettos?
They get that from us.
How?
No, that's
if
shit from them.
if y'all were enslaved to them, how?
Yeah,
Bro, they got that from us.
Yeah,
bro.
was-
They get that from
Donovan.
them, bro.
y'all were colonized by them, bro.
Bro, they got that from us.
But y'all was
They
colonized by
got that
them.
from us.
The whole.
He just saying whatever
okay,
he
all
said.
right,
He
That
know,
from
yeah.
them, bro.
We apologize.
Let-
Let's back up.
Blessings. Thank you. Thank you.
Fucking going on, man. Fuck blood clot. What the fuck is going on, buddy?
Shit, man, let's get this thing started, man. I'd like to welcome everybody to another episode of 8793 Podcast. I'm your host, T.O. To my right, I got my boy, J Cuz. J Cuz, what's popping?
What's good?
My boy, G.I. in the building. G.I. what's popping?
What up, what up?
Donovan, what's popping?
What's goody, bro? I'm here.
You here?
I'm here.
You sure you here?
I'm here, bro. Locked in.
Everybody got new shirts on, bro.
Come on, man.
The merch dropped, bro. The merch dropped.
How much you selling your merch for?
We will discuss that later, bro. Can't put on here. It's gonna be on the website.
Hey, man, how y'all boys weekend, man? Talk to me.
I had a great weekend, chill. We had a bye weekend, so I was relaxed.
But we ain't worried about no damn mind, man.
I'm
What about
just-
how your weekend was,
bro,
bro?
I'm just telling you.
How
Well,
was your weekend, bro?
It was alright. Went to a funeral.
No, that's not a good weekend.
That's not a
bro.
good weekend,
But I'm
bro.
just saying, how was it? I mean,
That's a bad
you're right.
weekend,
You're
bro.
right.
Yeah, we can film.
Listen, it
Family
wasn't.
That's a bad weekend.
I don't even know
bro.
what they say about that.
member? Is family
It
member?
wasn't
Somebody?
bad, but it was,
Yeah.
it was a nice ceremony.
You
It
got
was
to
a
see, got to
nice.
see family and everybody.
Yeah, it was peaceful.
Okay.
There wasn't a lot of. There wasn't your typical Haitian funeral where they make you don't ever want to go to a funeral. Everybody was nice, quiet, and they did it like the Blunts.
You guys, real quick, bro. On a funeral, a Haitian funeral, you guys have a. You guys do wakes and stuff. Like
What
guys
you
do-
mean?
do
like-
everything.
So like, we have like something called a night. What do you guys do? Y'all guys just have the funeral ceremony and that's it?
Nah,
Y'all don't
we-
hold something for like the
we
person
do
before?
We do a
You don't have a celebration
what's the-
before the
Yeah, we
funeral?
do.
Yeah, you do the
What
night
is
before.
it-
what is it
the
called?
vey, the
A
vey.
vey.
Yeah,
Okay.
the night
Okay.
before.
Okay.
You everybody come through, eat. You know what I'm saying? Vibe, chill.
Party,
Yeah,
drink.
that right.
Because it's like a celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. For the dead.
Yeah, y'all call
Yeah.
How long is it? That's 1 day?
Americans do it.
What
We're
is it
gonna be
called?
technical today.
What is it called? The Americans do it.
Haitians are Americans. It's called vey.
Yeah, but bro,
I said we're gonna be technical today, bro. We're gonna be technical
the
today.
sickest.
We're gonna be technical today, bro. Haiti is in the Americas, so it's called a vey. You're talking about the people in the United States that are born here. Okay, they probably don't. It's something different.
No, they
But-
do. I'm
But
pretty sure.
Haitians in the Americas, we have veys.
I think everybody celebrate the night before, bro. I think every culture do.
I don't think they
No.
do.
White
No.
people
I think it
do
might
it.
be-
White people
White
don't.
people do it.
I haven't seen them do that.
They
White
do-
people
no.
they do it before and they do it after.
So you're talking about a viewing?
A
basically.
viewing,
No,
but
no,
like a
that's-
cookout, Jacob.
So that
Yeah.
a viewing is the same day of they usually
Yeah,
have.
no,
the funeral.
Bloods don't do it.
No. Some people do it before, the night before, and after the viewing, you have something where people can eat, drink. You feel me?
And
Like,
sometimes that even before the funeral, that's like the whole week. they come pay their respects to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
family.
yeah.
Now I don't think the Bloods do it, bro. They have their funerals on Wednesdays.
I haven't seen.
I'm saying no,
This
for
man
real.
on Wednesday.
They do. They have
No.
their funerals on Wednesdays.
I think Jewish people have it on Wednesdays.
Anybody that's lack of melanin do it on Wednesday
I don't
because the
think
body
so.
can't. I promise you, because their body can't be on ice. The body starts to
That's Jewish
change.
people.
No, anybody
No, that's Jewish. Jewish people have a 48-hour rule.
Okay.
that's blondes, bro. They
No.
still blondes.
No, but no.
They not. I'm saying.
Can't say specifically Jewish.
Yes.
Like that,
so the
specifically.
white people they'll have funerals on Saturdays. They have funerals on Fridays.
Wednesdays.
Bro.
In the middle of the week.
It's the Jewish.
Listen,
Day.
bro. If a Jewish person die on Monday, they're gonna have a funeral on Wednesday.
That I've heard
if a
before.
white person has a die on Monday, they're
so
gonna
you
set
said
it for Friday.
They
or
have
Saturday.
like a 48-hour rule.
No, Jewish people do.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Okay, but also the body can't be on ice. So I've seen blondes do it on Saturdays too, or whatever. Well, I've never been to one, so I don't know. But I see what you're saying. They
Yeah,
they specifically have a 48-hour rule. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know
48-hour
about
rule.
that, but my Caucasian friend that died, he was buried on
Wednesday.
Monday.
Yeah, that'd be weird. See, like island people, I know specifically Haitian people, bro. They gotta do it on Saturday. They either gonna do it Saturday or they gonna do it Friday.
And check this
No,
out,
we'll
man.
do
And that's
it
why
like
we
a
don't got
Friday,
no
Saturday,
money,
Sunday.
because
Friday.
it's cheaper in the middle of the week.
A Friday,
That is
Saturday,
true.
Sunday.
That is true.
It's cheaper on those days.
It
So
is.
But then you're running the risk of not having everybody there that want to be.
they
there.
don't listen. They don't care.
Well, it's not cheaper.
It is cheaper.
It definitely is cheaper though.
It's not. No, it's not cheaper. It's
Yes,
not,
it is.
No, it ain't. Listen.
Just like weddings on a Wednesday, it's cheaper.
I had to go through the process. I'm telling you, it's not cheaper. It's
know, we
all
both
about.
went through
It's
the
all
process.
about. It's all about the funeral home, not the funeral home, the burial site
like-
where you're gonna do it.
That is true.
That's
as well.
where it becomes more expensive. You feel me?
yeah,
That-
That's true as well.
You feel
but
me?
the church, you got to pay the church.
No, it just all depends how busy they are. Usually Friday, Saturdays be the busiest days for them. So it's gonna be a little bit more pricey,
More.
but it's not like where GI standard is like super
Oh
expensive.
no, I just said it's cheaper.
Okay.
You got to pay the church too. You got to bring the pastor or whoever it is. The person was a religious person or whatever, and the pastor got to come in and do whatever they do,
Pastor, you don't gotta pay the pastor like $100, $150.
depending on what church.
I don't know about all
If
that.
you don't pay them, they ain't singing.
Yeah, that's true.
It's
But
supposed to be church.
That's crazy, man. Speaking of church, what you guys think about religion?
Religion is man-made, man. Like I always say, religion is man-made. I don't really believe in religion. I'm more of a spiritual person. I don't believe
So
in religion.
You're atheist.
Oh, we're doing this again.
I'm just asking the question.
People,
So,
atheists when you don't believe in a superpower. I mean, of a higher power.
okay.
So you don't believe there's you believe there's a higher power. You just don't believe.
Of
there's
course, I don't believe
Okay.
in religion.
You
Every
don't- okay,
religion is man-made.
How you feel, Jacob?
I'm thinking. I still be confused. I still be lost. I believe there is Jesus, and there's a God, of course. But I be listening to my audio Bible, but I be confused, man, because sometimes I think it is man-made to keep us in check. You know,
It
So,
really is.
I'm still trying to figure it out, honestly.
Remember when the Bible came, 1611?
Yeah, I think to be honest with you boys, I think I really do believe like religion. I feel like religion comes straight from the devil's handbook. Like I really do believe that. Like it comes straight from like the devil's handbook. Because religion is the cause of 90% of the problems of the world that we live in today. You know what I'm saying?
The wars, definitely.
From the wars that's come from centuries and centuries before us being on this earth. Every major war was religious. Every major war, and I feel like every major war has been religious
No, I was not-
in some certain way.
I'm not debating on what you're saying. I'm just taking a deep breath because a lot of times when something negative happens, we like to point the finger and say the devil did that. When it's something good, we say it's God. So I'm not on nobody. I'm not on his side or any of that stuff. But so look at it this way: if we were all in heaven, right,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody told us that nothing bad ever happened, and we were in heaven and we just lived this beautiful life, would you know you were in heaven?
No, I don't think so.
Because there would have to be something to compare it to, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's almost like the devil had to exist. There had to be some kind of bad. Like,
Yeah, of course.
good can't exist without bad.
for sure.
It's like the yin and the yin yang. So the other one has to exist.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it came from. I don't think it came from the handbook or whatever.
What I'm saying, the I feel like religion came from the devil's handbook, because religion is the cause of a lot of our troubles now. It's the cause of a lot of death, even in 2025. Most of the death that's going on right now is because of religion.
I'm gonna agree with you, but I don't think it's this horned monster thing. But I'm gonna look at the devil as someone that devalues.
I don't know.
And when you're looking at a group of people that devalues everybody and everywhere they go, then I'll say that it came from the handbook of the devils.
You know, I look at religion as, to be honest with you, I've always looked at religion in a side-eye way. Even though my mom was a very religious person, my dad was a very religious person. They were in church 24/7. So, I had to have that type of faith in it. But I also looked at religion in a way where a white person can hang a black man on Saturday and go to church on Sunday and be a Christian holy person.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe that makes any sense. That's what made me feel like religion, that ain't religion. That ain't Christianity. We live in a country that said they full of Christianity. A lot of people here are Christianity. But how could you be a Christian but you hate a person because of your skin color?
But what is Christianity?
You seen a white man hang somebody and go to church?
No, he's just saying
not just
back in the days.
Just back in the days with slavery.
Yeah.
So how are you supposed to live by these core values that you're supposed to believe
But
in?
most of those slave owners, Jacobs, weren't religious.
We don't know
A
that.
lot of them were.
The Bible's been around,
I
right?
didn't mean to interrupt your thought process, but they weren't though, bro.
They weren't.
Yes, most of those slave owners were Christian.
They were.
Yeah.
They were Christian. Yeah, they were Christian. They were in church on. They were in church on Sundays, every Sunday. They wouldn't miss it. They would hang a black person on Saturday, and be in church praising the Lord on Sunday. You feel me? Your police officers, your military guys, your presidents. They were all advocate.
The
Christians.
Bible also tells you to obey your worldly masters.
That's something new y'all guys are pointing to me, because I didn't know that. I wasn't taught that. So maybe they taught that to y'all in Florida, but I wasn't taught that.
Florida.
Most of them slave owners, I didn't know they was Christians, bro.
Man,
okay.
This is
United States.
It's a Christian country.
Yeah.
This is a Christian country. It didn't become to really get real mixed until like later on. But this country was like 90 to 95% Christian.
The colonizers were Christians. Simple. Everywhere they went, even Jamaica, bro. The colonizers that went there were Christians.
And they were taught to obey your master.
The worldly master, they beat the crap out of you, made you believe in whatever you believed in.
Yeah.
Or your ancestors or whatever it was.
Yeah. So that's why, like, for me personally, I don't look at
beat
religion
raped
like the same way everybody else do. Like, I don't have that same faith in it. Everybody, like, a lot of people put everything in, all the eggs in a basket into just the Bible. I can't look at the Bible like everybody else look at it, because the Bible has been rewritten hundreds of times.
Every year.
You can't find the original Bible, and if you do find it, it's hidden somewhere, locked away.
In the Vatican.
They will never allow you.
Vatican?
Yeah, they would never allow you to see.
Catholic.
I know.
Yeah, it's Catholic.
That's, you forgot who used to run the world?
Yeah.
Tripping.
So again, like, they will never allow you to see that. So why would I believe into a word that's been rewritten all the time? Right now, they have skewed the word so much to the point where I don't have any problem with gay people. You gay, do your thing. That's your business. You feel me? But they have turned that into a way where it looks like God Himself said, "This is okay." You get it? Again, I ain't got no problem, but that's not the original word of it. But this is what they're telling us it is, and I feel like religion shouldn't be to a point where I got 5 pastors, and 5 pastors telling me off of the same scripture is telling me something different. It should be one word, one sound. That's it. I can only tell you to use the bathroom one way. Hey, go use the bathroom. If I tell you go use the bathroom, that's all I mean is go use the bathroom.
But it's your interpretation of that whole experience. I mean, no. Listen. I don't think it's meant to be read one way. You take it how you want to take it, And some people they go by what the pastors told them. They don't look at it like, okay, this is what I'm actually reading. Like, I can turn around and show you a paragraph that says this, and people are like, oh, no, that's not what he meant. I'm like, okay.
But that's the problem right there. As you just said it right there, that's our biggest issue right there.
Yeah,
if you can interpret, a number
of examples.
You can't listen. God only wanted us to interpret something that way.
Which God?
God Himself. Well, we know God didn't write the book Himself.
No, I'm saying because in the Bible, according to the Bible, we're gods.
Right? We are walking gods. We're
so
walking
you don't believe
temples.
that?
Let this man finish his thought.
Oh, no, I'm just saying.
No, he's right. We're walking temples.
We're gods.
Yeah, we're gods. We're walking
Are you Christian?
temples.
Bro, I was raised in a Christian household.
So are you Christian?
I'm not Christian.
He's
Okay.
he's an atheist.
I said I was raised in a Christian household. Are you Christian?
I'm not. I don't believe in religion.
None of us are Christian. None of us have
Jesus
baptized.
wasn't Christian.
We haven't baptized us. We're not Christian. We just living right
that
now.
don't means if you get baptized, you're not
Bro,
Christian.
I was raised in a Christian household until I'm baptized. And I'm
Jesus
I got
wasn't
baptized.
Christian.
No, I got baptized.
Yeah, we all got
When
baptized.
you was young,
I did it.
baby?
Yeah, so we've been baptized. So.
Bro, I'm talking about.
Oh,
when
no, that's
you're
Catholic
older, bro.
stuff.
That's
Oh yeah, that's true.
Y'all
Yeah,
Catholics?
Yeah, my mom.
My mom Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 See, I could go deeper with the Catholic stuff too, and why a lot of Haitians are Catholics, but we don't,
Oh,
you know.
I was raised in a Christian household. Yes.
You was raised in a Christian household.
Yeah. Am I Christian? I beg to differ. You know what I mean? I have my own beliefs. You know what I mean?
What do you believe in?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. You know
Like
what? I
what?
mean?
He's an atheist, man.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Don't
Like
know.
what?
He got a
I
black
believe in
soul.
this thing named Donovan.
He got a black soul, bro.
Donovan almost sounds like Damien, which is another name for.
You already
You
know.
Yeah,
So guys,
something.
so should the Bible be should we be able to interpret the Bible more than one way? Because I know you said that, GI, that a person should be able to look at that scripture and be able to give his own story, or was it intended to be said exactly how the Bible said?
No, I say so the confusion comes is we know they write the Bible over and over. There's 100 different copies they make every year. Because if you read the first page, it's gonna say copyright. So what a copyright is, you can't copy that same piece of literature. You have to change something. So when you change some of those words, you change the meaning. You change what it stands for. So if we go by the original text or whatever it is, yeah, you should interpret it the way you interpret it, what it says to you. Like I might say something to you and he may take it he may take it some kind of way. He might take it one way and I take it another.
No,
So
the verbiage is going to be different, but the meaning should be the same.
it changes. If you speak multiple languages, you should know that when you say certain things in one language and you say it in another language, it may be different.
Well, that's different because you're changing something what it means. What Kent is asking, like, it's a thesaurus, bro. Like you said, copyright
It's still
means,
changing because you're
copyright means
using
you cannot
different
use the same
words.
So your verbiage.
So when you change the words, it means
If
something
I tell
different.
Kent to go shoot that, and I tell you to go kill that, you still say
That's
thing,
bad,
bro.
nah, because we could be talking about basketball or we could be talking about a woman. Go shoot your shot.
Come on,
That would be
G.
context. That would
No,
be
no,
context
but-
clues around that.
They,
That would be
I'm-
like how Ken said earlier. If I tell you to go use the bathroom, you know what I mean? There's only one way to tell somebody to go to the bathroom. So the verbiage is
okay.
different.
I'm gonna
You
give an
could go,
example.
Kent, the verbiage could be different. So Kent could go, yo, G.I., go use the bathroom. G.I., go use
You
the
hit my
head.
mic, homeboy.
G.I., go use the head. G.I., go use the restroom.
So
it's all the bathroom.
Okay, so I'm asking this question, right? Simple. Tell me which one makes more sense to you, or which one you see is more plausible for everybody, right?
Mm-hmm.
Love thy neighbor, or respect thy neighbor.
Which one would be more better?
No, which one you think it's accomplished? Like which one you think is easier, or which one you think you'd be able to do?
Both,
Like-
both of them are definitely
Okay,
feasible.
Yeah,
no,
both
no,
of them,
So,
yeah, both
so,
of them are
so
feasible.
can you
Where
love
we go with
somebody
this?
you don't know?
No, you can't.
Okay. Can you respect someone you don't know?
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
What are you talking
that's-
about? I could love somebody I don't know.
That's
There's
not
a whole
true.
bunch of people that say
You must be blooded.
There's a
You
whole
get-
bunch. So
you
so
meet
hold
somebody
on.
in the
If you
weekend
never
and fall
heard
in love?
you never heard someone say they live in love, that they.
It's a figure of speech, bro. People just want to go to
How do you
heaven.
know that's not a figure of speech? Love thy neighbor. That could be a
Would
figure of speech.
Would you die for your neighbor if you didn't know him? Would
That's
you,
like
would you
us,
love them?
Brody. That's like us saying using the word gay. Gay means happy, but in other terminologies, somebody could look at you as a masisi, a fish, a snapper, anything.
Damn.
That's
bro.
just
You
verbiage.
said love, though, bro.
Love could mean
Look,
anything.
So hold on.
Just because.
I'm gonna go off topic just for a sec. Go ahead.
When you tell Mom Dukes I love you, and then you tell another person I love you, is that the same love?
No.
Okay, verbiage.
But it's still love, though.
Come on, bro.
Can you tell a stranger I love you?
Bro, I can tell you I like you, and I tell him I like you. That don't mean I like y'all the same.
Still, but love comes from somewhere. It's just like, okay, just going off topic real quick. It's just like these new kids, right? They be like, let's say he has a phone in his hand, and whoever it is, he, she, you take the phone. Seconds, I'm bored. I was like, hold on, bored doesn't work that way. It has to be a certain amount of time of doing nothing in order to be bored. You can't be, huh? No, I'm just giving an example. You can't just love somebody off rip.
That's
It
true.
doesn't happen that way, bro. It takes time.
No, that's
So how I'm gonna love somebody I don't know?
because you're thinking of a love where it's.
All right, well, then you do that.
Bro, no,
You-
you're thinking of a love that's companionship.
No,
that's
you-
building companionship.
No,
No,
it's just overall.
Yeah, I'm
Bro.
just talking about love. Bro, there's people that wake
Still,
up.
I will respect.
Yeah, I'd rather.
I respect the snake. I respect your space,
Yeah.
and you respect mine because I know you're a rattlesnake. You might bite me. I respect your territory. I won't go there. But love you?
But
Nah,
love thy
I can't do
neighbor
that.
or respect thy
Well,
neighbor.
hey,
It's the
listen,
same
we
thing.
doomed. I'm doomed. I can't love my neighbor.
Okay, so let's revert.
According
this
to
back.
your Bible, I'm doomed.
So let,
Not my Bible.
so let's
That's
revert.
your Bible. You grew up on that.
So let's revert this back, right? So basically, you think that you should be able to interpret the message the way that you want, right?
What's been changed?
Definitely.
It's
What
been
you think?
changed.
It's like I can hear a Tupac song,
Mm-hmm.
and I get my own meaning out of that Tupac song compared to GI. You get what I'm saying?
Donovan.
It's how you interpret
I
it.
mean,
Yeah, okay. That I do get, right? I do get.
Good example,
I that is a great example.
Wait,
right?
so wait, I want to make sure you. So you're saying you can hear a Tupac song, and then you could dissect it differently than I can.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it just depends what song you're listening to and what he's saying. Yes, you could probably interpret that in a different way, but majority of the words that he's gonna say, you can only interpret it one way. I feel my personal belief in this. I feel like it's one sound, one voice. I feel like, in today's society, I feel like religion and how they interpret religion is used to control the masses.
Of course.
I believe religion is there to control the masses to the point where, they don't think for themselves. This is why it is. But I also think at the same time, religion is also good for controlling the masses.
It can be, yeah.
Religion is something that keeps people sane, right? Just think about it. Could you picture this world without religion? The mass craziness that will go on in this country without
And
religion.
I agree. It's just like, can you imagine the road with no traffic lights? It would be hell.
Yes, it will be hell.
Yeah.
I feel like religion. It's
or
also,
just be on foot.
yeah. It's also good to have this guy always. No, you can't never stay.
I'm saying no. Listen, because the roads originally were for people to walk on. Did you know
Right.
that?
Yes.
They came out with cars, and then they came up with this nasty word pedestrians to make you feel like, oh, you're a pedestrian. Get off the road. This is for a car. So I'm just saying. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I just feel like I just feel like it's just used
It's
to
definitely organized.
to move a certain agenda for people. So
It is. But I think you could
It's a
do
cult.
the same thing being spiritual, bro.
It's a cult.
Like, I really think you can do the same thing being spiritual. Like, some of the people that don't believe in religion and they're spiritual people, like, they respect everything. They respect the trees. Nigga, maybe we need to go back to that. They respect the trees, the animals. They respect everything. While everybody else is cutting them things down.
They go hand in hand, I think, bro. Because religion is definitely an organized system, and then you have the
To
whole
control the masses.
Yeah, and then you have when you ask people though where you got this religious stuff from, they'll say the spirits. So
That's and they talking to you. That's what it is. The spirits, nigga.
Well, I'm cool with them. Okay.
My people here.
But like I was saying, bro, it's just it's a control thing, bro. You're right. You have the organized system, and then when you you press the organized person like, bro, what is this religion? Then they say, oh, well, we got it from the spirits that came to us and told
I
us
don't
to
even
do
think
this.
it's. Oh yeah, you're
That's
right.
how most
A lot of
works,
them.
you
A
know?
lot. Yeah, you're right.
Because that's how the book Bible was written. Oh,
Yeah. They
where you
said
getting
they're
all this
inspired.
verbiage from and all this stuff? Oh,
Yeah.
someone told me.
It came to
It
came to them in a
me,
dream.
and that's a prophecy or something. So
You're
it's
right.
all hand in hand, you know. But like you said, without the whole religion thing, this world would be chaotic, bro.
I think they could still
it's
achieve the same thing, but just being spiritual, learning to respect everything,
But
and
then
all those
at
things.
the end of the day, even it's got to lead up to something. Because spiritual people, what do spiritual people do? Make cults. If you're a spiritual person and you believe in,
I think they call them cults when they start having too many followers.
yeah,
Too
but that's
many
what
people
that's
following
what
them,
spiritual
it's a
people
cult.
do. It's not like we know one spiritual person. If we know one or two, they're gonna like
Flock
create
together.
more flock,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
that
yeah.
flock becomes a cult, and then somebody else, and you have a whole bunch of different people, bro. You have Christianity, you have freaking Catholics, then you have the science people. What's them science?
Scientology?
Them niggas, and then it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and then like that's what I be messed up in the head about, because sometimes I be wondering like, Lil, really, when you die, where do you go? I sometimes think you're just reincarnated.
I agree.
I
You know what I mean?
I be thinking that too.
I be
I
telling people
really,
that, bro.
because sometimes you could be driving, you're like, yo, I've been here, probably not.
A deja vu.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like that's the only way that I can make sense of
That's
a
a French
deja
word, by the
vu.
way.
You know what I mean?
I do believe that.
I
That's the
believe that.
only way
Yeah.
I can make sense of deja vu. Like
But
I wasn't supposed to remember this, but I do remember it somehow.
But in the Christian book, in the Bible, there's not supposed to be any reincarnation. They don't believe
Yeah,
that.
they don't believe in
Yeah,
that.
but that's why. That's
And
when
that's
you
what
asked
threw
me
me
earlier.
off.
When you was like, I'm not a Christian.
I felt like I've been certain places, and I was like, man, I've been here before.
Yeah.
And then my mom basically, nah, the Bible doesn't say that. So I had to push that away and like, nah, that ain't happening. I'm just tripping.
So do you guys, to close this out, do you guys believe in the afterlife, the spiritual world?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe in no spirit. I want to come back.
I'm 50-50.
I don't even want to go there. Wherever the
100%.
afterlife is
So
at,
so you
keep
don't
it over there.
so you don't think that there's a spirit walking with you?
No.
You don't think so?
100. I
Yeah.
believe 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, when I close my eyes and go to sleep, nigga, where does my mind go?
Yeah, that's
Just the fact that I'm
The sleep mode.
Donovan,
but I'm somewhere.
Donovan, sometimes have you ever met somebody and you'd be like, yo, I can't rock with this person. Something's telling me he's off.
Can't rock with them.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just my intuitions.
that's your spirit.
No, I don't know.
Hey, you want to take a trip
That's
to Haiti?
No, I'm gonna tell you what that is. That's just growth.
Okay.
When
Do you
we've
want
been
to take a
through
trip to Haiti?
When we've been through something, and Ken could attest to this, when we go out in certain situations and we're at certain place, certain setting, you could tell you that, Donovan, I don't like this setting. I've been in this setting before when I was younger, and nothing good come from this setting. I don't like how that character moving. He not a good person. That's all it is. You know what I mean? You being around some stuff so much.
You ever had a gut feeling?
That's a gut feeling, just
Same thing?
experience. Yeah,
Okay.
it's not a spirit. Ain't no spirit tapping me on my shoulder. Hey D, move.
Well, it's not supposed to be.
Nah, if he
tapping
tapping me
on
on my
your
shoulder, I'm brushing him off.
You ever had like, you ever? I think everybody. You ever be like driving, and like you looking down, and you're not paying attention,
Nah,
and just
eyes on the road.
No,
No,
I want to
seriously.
be here.
no. What I'm saying is, so it just be Jack Jacobs. Okay, I see you was already ready to agree with me. You just driving, and you just pick up your head at the right time. Like you feel like somebody just tapped you. Like look up, and you looked up. You're like, whoa, and you like had that time. Like I really do. Like I really do believe. Like for me, I'm real spiritual. So, I believe my grandmas
Divine
are
intervention.
watching over me.
Yeah,
I feel like my mom
it's
is
unsettled.
watching over me. I feel it.
I agree
Like you
with
feel me? Like it's just you have to kind of come from a culture that believe in spiritually, that
He's
afterlife.
Jamaican.
Yeah, but
he's
Donovan but you have to believe in something spiritual, that afterlife. I really do believe in the afterlife. I really do believe our ancestors are out
Oh,
there
yeah,
looking
facts.
out for you.
Facts.
Like I really do believe that.
I
Because
agree with you 100%. I just never been driving on the highway and put my head down. I just
Because
So-
you have
Y'all
that
taking a
before.
gamble.
Yeah, you don't do it on purpose, but you're
oh,
like,
you just
okay.
kind of
Even if you're looking for directions or you're reading a text real quick, and
okay.
you're like yo, I'm tripping.
Boom.
And
And
then
it
you just look
Like,
up and then
it's
yo,
boom.
how did I get this lucky so many times.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm
That's what
telling
you're
you.
saying.
It's just I just feel like somebody's there just tap you. Hey,
So
pick your head up.
apparently,
Or
what
you
guys
could
are
be on a
saying-
5-hour drive or 3-hour drive, and when you get there, nobody got to wake you up. You know you're there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's I believe it, man. The spirit,
Hell no.
the spiritual world's real, bro.
So y'all telling me that the indigenous people, the Native American ancestors, just told them people to kick rocks because they didn't watch over them. And what happened to them? They lost their land. They got dealt with, and now look at them. Ain't no.
Well, you
spirit.
trading your
Well,
gut
but-
feeling, man.
yeah.
You go against what you
believe
feel,
in.
and
Yup.
then that's what happens.
And that's what happened. And sometimes the devil wins too.
Man.
I'm not gonna blame it on the devil.
No,
brother.
but what I'm saying
But
is,
yeah, I got you.
I'm telling you,
know.
sometimes the devil wins too. You feel me?
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
and God will God will protect you, but if you're not 100%, He ain't gonna protect you.
You're not 100%. We mean you're not 100%.
Meaning is you could be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're not 100%. So the protection that the Indians would have gotten, they didn't get because they were not 100% in. Because when you in religion, you got to believe it through and through.
That's not necessarily true because even God tells you that it's okay to question certain things.
You could question, but that don't questioning and
God said that or
believing is
Jesus?
two different stuff.
But if you
Yeah,
question,
Jesus said that, not
but
God.
Did God say it
Bro,
or
God and
Jesus?
Jesus is the same thing, bro.
They're not.
No, they're not.
Bro.
In the Bible, but you don't believe in you believe in the Bible. You said, or you
God
don't?
and Jesus are the
Hold
same
up.
people.
Question: do you believe in the Bible or you don't?
The book that they wrote,
Yeah.
yeah, it's there. I can see it
Okay.
with my eyes.
So you haven't read the passage where it says that he who has sent me, what this is Jesus talking. He said, "He who has sent me is greater than I am."
Bro.
No, I'm just asking. Did you read that?
Yes, I've read that.
You can
I've
pull it up
seen
now. Read it again, maybe, because well, everybody interpreted it the way they want to. But he who has sent me is greater than I am.
that. Bro, they're the same.
Okay.
And if you're a Christian, you know that they're the same. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now you're just trying to make all Christians believe whatever you're saying. If
all
you're
Christians
Christian,
know that,
but
bro.
you're not Christian.
Bro, I was raised in a Christian household.
They're not the same.
Anyway, let's move. Let's
G.I.
move on.
had a good weekend.
Yeah, it ain't even about weekend, but we just everybody believe in the religious
I'm not a
realm
religious
is
person.
different. I think that
Spiritual.
Spiritual, yeah, for sure. Whatever everybody else believes in, that's what you believe in. I ain't shitting on it. But it just for me personally, I just can't put my 100% faith behind something that that's been rewritten a gazillion times, and for me to be like I'm 100% following this faith and stuff like that. Nah, I just feel like people put too much emphasis on the Bible to the point where they act like it's bulletproof, but it really isn't bulletproof. I can't follow something again that somebody else has picked their hands in and rewritten for that can shift their narrative to what they want it to be. So let's move this to another subject, man. Should love be a contract?
I feel like it shouldn't, because if it's real love, it wouldn't be a contract. That don't even make sense.
How about you?
Love a contract, that's dumb. I think marriage maybe some kind of union be a contract, but not love. You can't. I mean, you don't pick who you fall in love with, and love just happens. It's genuine. You just love happens, bro. There's no contract.
Ain't no contract. You said that from your heart, bro.
No, it's true. Isn't it? Hey, I love you. You gotta scratch my back twice a day. Yeah. No
Contract meaning you have to circle back around and check how much you love someone. Like, show me how much you love me.
That's a prenup, bro.
That's a prenup.
No.
You're saying the love contract is a prenup, bro. That's basically what they're saying.
Loving that contract don't even make sense, bro. That's out of the window.
To us, it don't.
Yeah.
I just had a thought, because certain I would say Indians, I don't know if it's considered a contract, but they know who they're gonna marry. So would that be somewhat of a contract?
But that's not love.
I mean, they
that's a
had
wedding.
to learn to love each other.
But yeah, you grow to love that
no,
person.
but they're picked. Sometimes
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
picked.
That's just
But
like
you grow. It's not Africans do it too. I mean, look at Coming to America,
Yeah, that's organized.
right? But it's a
So that's a contract then.
So
yeah,
okay.
but it's not love.
Okay,
is that what you were meaning by that question? Though?
So let's just say this, right? So what if marriage or a long-term relationship had a built-in exit plan, right? Would that cause sparks to fade? So basically, if I go in there with the built-in exit plan with whoever I marry, would that cause the spark to fade?
All day.
Absolutely.
Because you're not gonna go get on a bike expecting to fall. You're gonna fall. You get what I'm saying? If you don't believe you're actually in love and you have an exit strategy in place, you're gonna use it.
So
you
why,
get what I'm saying?
So why get a prenup then?
So that they don't take half.
No, but you said if you're going in it with the mindset of I'm already strategically having an exit plan, right? A bulletproof that this girl might divorce me, so let me get a prenup. So if you're saying that, what I just said, why get a prenup?
That's
Why
my
or
exit
why
strategy.
not?
That's an exit strategy, right?
A prenup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
prenup.
Nah, hell no. It's just insurance.
That's insurance safety.
But I just asked that question.
No, it's not. It's not an exit strategy. It's insurance. It's just in case. It's just in case.
Just
Sometimes
in case.
it is.
Just in case
Yeah.
is an exit strategy.
Like
so he's saying
Janet Jackson.
That's not. So elaborate with this exit strategy.
So
you
you-
meaning like a reason to leave?
The
or
reason
like,
to leave, yes.
Nah, the prenup is not a reason to leave. That's just securing what. I mean, if you come in with money or she come in with money or whatever it is, if it doesn't work out and you decide to go your own way, they don't take half of what you have.
I think for certain couples, I think it actually do.
it's a contract.
It does fade because a woman I might marry a woman and she feels like, damn, if this guy really loved me, he wouldn't feel like I would leave him for his money, right? So that would automatically cause her to be like, damn, this nigga don't really love me, So you already have an exit plan before you even get married. So when a woman look at it, I'm pro prenup, by the way. Don't get it twisted. I'm just being like just giving you
Because I was about to tell you,
the
drive
sauce.
around with no insurance.
I'm giving you the sauce. So a woman's gonna look at it as if you already feeling like you have to build in some exit plan, why get married?
I don't think it's an exit plan, but I think maybe if they do say that's manipulation, I don't know.
So you think it's just manipulation?
If they say, I mean, it all depends what you bring into the table, bro. Like, if you worth millions or billions and the other person isn't, I think it'd be in your best interest to do that. I don't think you should, like, if it's over, you should leave a person with nothing. Give them something. Give them a couple of M's, but to take half, nah.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't feel like that's a exit strategy. I don't, like I
don't
said,
either.
I'm pro prenup. So I'm always gonna be like, get that damn prenup no matter what. I don't care how much you love a girl. I don't care how much you think she's the center of your goddamn world. If you got anything to lose, get you a prenup. I don't care what it is, bro. Get your ass a prenup because, like I said, bro, sometimes shit just happens. Sometimes a person falls out of love, and one thing I tell you, when the love is gone, the shit that comes after that is business.
Business.
So I think everybody should have a exit strategy. So I don't think that saying for you having something like that where you could protect yourself. I don't think a woman should feel some type of way. And then even as a man, if my woman had more money than me and she had an exit, I shouldn't feel no type of way. I should be like, all right, cool, yeah, shit, you, whatever you come in with, baby, hey, it's cool,
Yeah, it's unfortunate that we gotta look at it in those words like exit plan, because like, bro, if you're gonna marry someone, you're definitely not thinking your marriage is gonna fail. You know what I'm saying? Like, we in it for the long haul.
Yeah,
But like, if
nowadays.
someone looks at it as me presenting a prenup to you, as you're putting stipulation on the exit plan for us not to work out, it sucks, bro, because wording means a lot. It's like, yo, baby, I'm not trying to have this relationship fail, but I want to protect myself. Like you said, G, I want to put this insurance in place. Like, I'm not going to be out here driving a car on these streets with no full coverage, knowing that the next man next door could smash into my joint and then I ain't going to get fixed up. You feel me? So
Literally.
yeah, so it sucks that notion is looked at like that, because it's like, it's not an exit plan, but I just want to secure myself. And like G, I said too, like, to piggyback off of that, bro, if we split up, I'm gonna give you something.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm gonna leave you empty-handed, but I do hear what you're saying, Ken. It sucks, but nobody goes into marriage, and y'all know me already. I don't believe in that, but I'm not gonna tell any of my homies to go in and think that it's not gonna work out. If you tell me you love her, you're gonna get married to her, do it fully, bro. Like, do that thing. But if my boy's M'd up, hey, big dog, make sure you get that prenup. You know what I mean? So It sucks, bro. Yeah. So I guess you can look at love as a contract. Damn.
Love,
Yeah.
love is
That's
a
messed up.
When you explain
thinking
it like
about
that,
it,
it
bro,
made
and I'm just
sense.
like, damn, bro.
Well, maybe I was just thinking of love off a rip,
Yeah.
contract. But when you're involved with a person,
And that's probably why I don't want to get married, bro, because it just creates this tension where, like, yo, you presenting this prenup to me for a nigga. Like, bro,
then don't do it.
so I don't want to get married, bro.
Get married. Don't
Like
do
he
it.
said, bro, because then that creates
Just don't
tension.
have nothing.
And then y'all become a business, and then you got a divorce. You change
I
your
mean,
names back. Like,
marriage is a business.
yeah, bro.
That's
This,
how it used to be back in the days, bro.
I don't
You
like
didn't
it,
just
bro.
marry anybody.
Well, marriage back in the days is definitely different from marriage today.
I'm talking about like
back in the
kings and
day,
stuff
they
like that.
thugging it out, bro.
Nah, they married for power.
They thugging it out.
No,
We're
bro,
gonna unite these nations. You're gonna marry her, and
no, I don't think marriage back in the day was. I don't think it was nothing about power back in the days. I think marriage was done for, all the reason that marriage should be done today for is for structure. You go
so
structure.
you think
so
when they do those planned weddings like they
that's
do in
different,
Africa?
but that's not.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
different.
saying.
That's
Back in the day,
planned.
those were
But
to
that
keep
was
power.
But that was the way to keep the power and money in one place.
Yeah,
Kent,
yeah,
no,
that's
Kent
what I'm
is speaking
saying.
on. Kent not speaking on it. I see where you're going.
You talking about jumping the broom with the slaves and stuff like that?
No, I'm just saying like back in the days, marriage was done for like it was very strategic.
No, how far
We-
back
we-
you going though?
I say I go far back as the 50s and the 60s.
So then,
Yeah,
so
like after
probably-
slavery.
So probably
I'm
back
going
then-
way. Okay, I got you.
So probably back then you're saying it was maybe true love. It was more of a
Yeah,
true
yeah,
love.
it was
They-
more.
they
It was.
lasted
It was
longer.
more. It was more love off the of I love you, and you love me.
I could
More
agree with
now
that.
is more transactional.
Sure.
It's more about what you can provide for me. What could you give for me? Like what? Like
I believe
a woman these days, they're not looking. Most women. I'm not gonna say all. We'll say most women these days are not looking to build.
Say a lot.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's probably better.
Gi said a lot.
Right.
I ain't say a lot. Gi said a lot, right?
Yeah, because that's.
But a lot
don't
of
have to be
women,
most.
a lot of women don't want to build.
Yeah.
A lot of women just they want that home that's already built.
Yeah.
They want to be able to walk in and put they ones and twos into the home that's already built.
Yeah, there's some Instagram girls.
No, that's just
That's
no,
not. No, that's just.
I just saying it was on
It
social
don't even got to
media.
be them. It's
Yeah.
just society.
I don't know, man.
It's what
Yeah.
society's portraying. No, you're 100% right, bro. I believe that. Yeah.
society has portrayed. Society has steered women in like a crazy direction, and there's no way that we're gonna be able to pull that back. But I think the system
gone?
the system itself has to fail when a lot of women realize, what I'm saying, that dealing with such and such, because a lot of women look at before they marry, it's most of it is finances, which rightfully so. If you had daughters, you don't want your daughter dating some broke nigga, right?
Nah,
So you
nobody
wouldn't
want
want that. But when that's what you lead with, that's the first thing that you're searching for. That's when it becomes a problem. Because if you're just going for anybody that's giving you money, what is that gonna do? It's gonna put you in bad predicaments. A person's gonna be beating you. It could be a person who's a beater. It could be a person who's gonna not just abuse you mentally.
Yeah.
Sometimes money is not something that you're supposed to be searching for. Respect and a man that really loves you.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing. That should be the 1 and 2 for a woman. 3, money should always be important.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying it where I feel like a woman should go date some broke dude. No, get some dude that got his now. Listen, like for me, I always say a man, if you broke, guys already know. I feel like a man, you broke, you shouldn't be fucking nothing.
Shouldn't be dating.
Excuse my language, but you shouldn't be having no dealing. You shouldn't
be
be
in dating,
smashing.
bro.
You should be, because you broke.
Yeah, you gotta build yourself.
You
first.
got to go build yourself first.
Yeah.
You
But
gotta
the same way we want.
But that don't mean that's a gold digger though, Jay. Because I'm
No.
that.
I ain't gonna go back to that. But what I'm saying is, think about it, right? You're saying women they won't build with us, right?
Mm-hmm.
So on the other hand, why can't we build that girl to be the perfect wife? We should be able to take that time and build her into a
Because
perfect
you can't
wife.
turn out into a housewife.
No, for real though.
And I'm just,
you get what I'm saying?
But
Like,
go ahead,
She
Jay.
might not know how to cook. We gotta take that time with her to let her go through those stages.
But is that, Jake? Let's be real.
Uh-huh.
Is that who you trying to get? If you was not married, you're not even wasting your time with a girl that don't know how to cook. Let's be real.
It depends on what age I am. If I'm in my early 20s, I know she can't cook.
Of course, that's true.
I know she can't cook.
I'm talking about now, though.
maybe the person got to want to do these things. Don't try to go into a relationship and change a person, because I don't think that's going to
But
work.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
he's 100%
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Like if
so-
she's not showing the initiative and
Yeah.
she wants to, or she's not even putting that foot forward to learn these type of things, I don't think I want to perceive.
Yeah.
And like you don't want to do nothing with no one like that, bro.
anything. If
Yeah,
they
that's
So
wanna
what
you
work-
don't think it's still the girls in their 20s, or excuse me, the women in their 20s that are like that?
Yeah, women in their 20s are you talking about the ones that don't know how to cook and all that? But
I'm saying the city girls is the ones that
Bro, we're saying 20. We're talking,
being
we're talking about
careful.
20, 25 and up, right?
no, we're just talking about
Yeah.
20. Yeah, 20 and up. They're 20. And up.
20, bro. Any woman from 20 to 25, like they're not no chefs, bro. They ain't cooking nobody no full course
Shit.
meals.
My sister knew.
Unless-
My sister was
but
cooking
that
that
you
16.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, I was better than say.
No, we all know some females like that from the age of 16, maybe all up. They know how to cook because they was raised differently by
Haitians,
mothers that
from
was
Haiti.
there. That
and
was
that's what I'm saying.
fine.
The
teaching them
newer
these
age
things.
women,
The newer, they lack that.
you get what I'm saying. The
They
city
like
girls.
that. They
but
like
if
that.
if I was to get a divorce, and I want to try it again, I'm gonna go with a 30-year-old, a 30-something-year-old, because I'm pretty sure she's gonna have a how would I say? If I was to have a divorce, I would go for somebody 35 or older.
Okay,
You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The girls our age, they know how to do shit right.
But again, like I was saying, like I said, y'all can just rebuttal me, right? But like I said, I feel, like I said, women don't want to build, like you said, Jay. Cause yeah, you should want to build. You should want a woman to build with you, but that's not realistic. We live in 2025, bro.
The younger women don't want to build.
No.
He's right, bro. And that's
Older
where,
women,
yeah.
listen, bro. I'm telling you,
They
bro.
don't got no choice. The older women be the ones with the kids.
bro.
They gotta
They're
settle for
they're
whatever they
tired
can
of
settle for.
struggling, bro.
Social media has given new life to the baby mamas. So if you think that listen, we all been on social media,
Bro.
We know how out of touch a lot of people on social media is.
Crazy.
So if you think that what you just said, hell nah, man, them girls don't care about none of
That's
that.
crazy. He's right, and that's why I agree with you when you say back to the 50s and 60s where they were actually like true love, where they were okay with building with their husband. They're okay with building with that person. Now, if you ain't come to that table built,
There wasn't
Yeah.
social media,
that's what it is. This social media destroyed everything, man. Yeah.
technology.
Nah, it's not technology, bro.
That's what do you think? That's part of the tech. That's social media
that
technology.
whole concept where it was fake it till you make it. When that lifestyle became in play on social media, the whole world just started going down.
They've been doing it. We just didn't know.
Cause there's girls out there on IG that just look like they living a lavish life and they don't even have a bed in their house.
So guys, do you guys believe love is unconditional?
It piggybacks off of that.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's
So you really believe
Yeah,
there's women out there that women or men, because I'm not gonna say one way, women that can love unconditional.
Yes, allow me to elaborate.
Okay, I'm well.
Cook.
I do believe that there is love that's unconditional, but that is love from your mother
Thank you.
or a father or a child.
Yes.
Doesn't matter what that child does or vice versa, there's always going to be some kind of connection the majority of the time. Now, the other way around, no, I don't think that. I really think men can love. I think men can love unconditionally, or it's easier for men to love unconditionally than women.
I like hey, shout out.
I really do.
Yes, I believe
really
that.
do.
Everything. Go ahead, G. Finish your story. Go ahead.
Threw me off.
He's like, yo, the fifth part took me off.
Okay, I'll
we
Grease
all
floor,
agree
man, I
on. We
can't
all
agree
agree on.
more.
Listen,
But
We
no,
all agree
I
on
really
that,
do
though.
think that men can love like it's easier. Like we can take a woman or whatever it is, and certain things can happen, and you can still love that person. But when the roles are changed, I don't think it's the same.
yeah, agree.
But like I said about the child thing, like you can love your child or your mother. It doesn't matter what takes place or whatever. You can love them unconditionally. Like I think that's probably like the only. Yeah, that might be the only unconditional love. That's it.
Facts.
Before I wouldn't agree, but I definitely agree.
Yeah, that's it.
Because there's gonna be expectations. There's gonna be limits. I agree.
Bro,
I agree.
We've talked about this numerous times.
Yeah.
A woman's love is not unconditional. She's there for what you can provide for her.
Yeah.
and a man can love you through thick and thin, no matter what.
And as soon as it stops,
That's
it's
it.
a wrap.
I ain't gonna say that, man. Listen, a man do definitely love different than a woman for sure, because I feel like our love is pure. So we could take a woman that ain't got shit, and we'll lift her up because, like I said, our love is pure. You know, our love ain't always great because a lot of men, you know, do a lot of ain't shit stuff, right? We know that. But I agree with all you guys, and you know, especially GI. I only think there's 3 people, bro, that's gonna love you unconditional. Like GI said, your kids, your mother, if you have a father, and just your intermediate family. I feel like those are the people who can love you unconditional. I don't feel like a woman can love you unconditional. She just can't. Because it's always going to be based off of conditions.
Yeah.
It's conditioned on what you can provide, and rightfully so. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's it's. I'm not gonna say it's great, but I'm not gonna say they're wrong. But it's as long as you go in there, you understand. You don't go into this thing like, oh, my woman loves me and she'll do just anything. Like, bro, no, bro. Listen, once you stop providing, you feel me?
That's it.
It's a wrap. You
So
know?
how about if you are providing and for 10 years straight your woman is not cooking, not cleaning, not having sex with you, not anything? What are you going to do? Are you still going to love her unconditionally?
A man's still gonna love.
Not really.
No,
brother,
bro,
you
That
made,
love is going to turn into lust and
No,
it's going to
bro,
go away.
brother,
also.
you made it get to 10 years.
bro.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
The
what
love-
I'm saying.
The love is going to go away. And it's gonna,
No.
All
you-
I'm saying, look,
hold up, GI.
go ahead.
Well, no, what you're saying is you gonna cheat.
Yeah.
You're not gonna leave her. I'm
Nah,
telling
there's
you.
some dudes that will
Man,
leave.
but-
If they see a woman can't do nothing for them, eventually they're going to leave, especially if they don't have kids for them.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh.
How many? What do you think the percentage is that men initiate divorce?
It's very low.
It's a good question.
It's very
I
low,
might
bro.
need
Yeah,
to
it's
see
low.
that.
It's
low.
women that's
I might
always
need
in
to
this.
see
It's
that.
like 5%. It's like
very-
anywhere from 10 to 5%.
You have to pull that up for real because I really want to know.
Initiate divorce. We don't do it. Men don't leave their marriages. Men rather suffer in their marriages. If they ain't getting play from their woman at home, they'll step out. But they still
What?
gonna love their woman. They gonna take care of
there's
home.
a saying in Creole too. They say "Garçon pas qu'on quitte femme."
They
It's
don't.
basically men don't leave women.
They
The
don't.
Women has to decide that she doesn't want to deal with him no more in order. But
Yeah.
but no. What he was saying to go back on that, I don't. I think it's men can love a woman through all those circumstances like more than a female could do it, vice versa. Like all those things can take place and he can still love her. It takes way more for a man to not want that woman no more than a woman vice versa.
Facts, yeah,
right?
true.
Like I feel like, boom, okay, you're not providing or you're not bringing this much or this, that. I'm annoyed with you. I'm tired of you. I'm this, that. But a man can see you through your flaws or whatever it may be and still be there and still want you.
That's true.
You know, and no shout outs to our melanated women, but a lot of melanated women, a lot of them wear wigs and where am I going with this? Bro? Y'all trying to give me
it's him, right?
But I'm just saying though,
He don't like
we
like the lace fronts. He don't like the wigs.
No, it's not a problem with them, but we see them at their worst,
Right, for sure.
right? And we're still attracted to them,
Right, for sure.
We see all those things. Mm-hmm. And you still like, okay, but I'm taking you as you are. Mm-hmm. You know, like I've seen it a number of times. I've been around black women. Get home and, oh shit, hold up. Hold up, hey, where y'all niggas come from?
This ain't the same one I was talking to.
Not even, I'm just saying even family, man. Hold up, man, where y'all niggas come from? I'm about to get jumped.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Like I said,
They
bro.
go to Queen Latifah quit for setting it off with the braids.
Yeah, it's just man, like I said, man, you just ain't going. It's hard to find a woman that's gonna love you unconditional. And if you do find a woman that's gonna love you unconditional, bro,
Keep her.
She's a freaking keeper, bro. But you're not gonna know that until it's tested. You're not gonna know. You're not gonna know until you hit rock bottom. You ain't got nothing to offer.
And then
That's when you're gonna really find
What if you
out.
don't hit rock bottom? That's the worst place to put that money. What if you don't hit rock bottom? What if you one of them guys that's just always on your shit?
Well, then you never gonna listen. Every man throughout history has hit rock bottom at one point in his time. Nobody stays up forever. There's always been a time, even if you look at the billionaires or the billionaires, there's been a time where they lost 50% of their value, and that you might be like, you still rich though,
Yeah.
bro. You when you go to 500 billion to 250, you're sweating bullets.
Yeah. Of course.
You know you're gonna be like, oh man,
Yeah. It's
because
not
the
the same.
lifestyle that you're living. You were living a lifestyle of a $500 billion man.
Yeah.
Now you to 250. Now I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Condense everything. Now I'm stressing. Now my wife, I'm, hey baby, you can't go do all that shopping for the meal, $2 million. We can't do that right now. Now your woman looking at you like, hold up. So I can't do this no more. So everybody's different. So you know what I'm saying?
You got a good
Everybody's
point.
different.
You got a good point. Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
You agree?
Agreed. 100%.
I do. I agree with you.
I agree.
So you
I
never-
think we all agree on that.
So, Ken, you never been with a girl that just took care of you?
I would never allow that.
I'm saying, so you've never.
I would never allow a woman to take care of me.
And if she did, what they gonna call that girl?
A
Girl, you
dummy.
stupid.
But so
A good-
that's what I'm. Okay.
A good woman.
But
Nah.
there's certain women that do that will let their boyfriend, their no good boyfriend,
Yeah.
But that's
take
normal.
the whip
Yeah, that's
while
normal.
they work. So, I mean, they still love them.
Yeah, because I mean, women love men like that.
So
So
is
Okay,
that-
but so it's
that's
unconditional.
unconditional.
that's an unconditional because
How?
that's just temporary for them.
That's temporary
Yeah,
condition.
but you
conditions.
never know. The dude might be putting her through the mattress. You don't know why she keeping the dude around. The dude might be putting her through the mattress. The dude might be protecting her a certain way. Another man didn't protect her.
Yeah, you're right. So that might be that would be a expectation.
And just
that
because
she
it's
got.
one or two, we're just speaking for like the majority here. We're not saying it's impossible. Cause I even I mean with men at some point, it's them conditions is like, hold on, you don't cross the line. I can't take this no more. I'm shit. But
Well, I done had a shit back in high school. I had an older girlfriend. She was taking care of me.
yeah, you're younger.
Everything you did, you took care
Yes,
of you.
phone bill. We used to go out to
Everything.
eat.
Huh?
Yeah, that could happen. You're
You
younger.
just threw it away.
But it was under one
I got
condition.
older.
You was giving her the young stuff.
Some kind of
That was a
man this
condition.
guy is.
You stop giving her the young stuff, then it's over with.
Oh Lord.
Oh, so a girl was paying for your bills and everything.
And he
Yeah.
just dodged
You
straight
know
through
what I'm
away.
talking about too, because back in high school when we first met, what you
Hey, let me get them cheeseburger. Hey, I'd be like, hey, Jacob, hey, give me
no
a
no
number.
no 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 no. This is what he used to for first time.
Give me number one.
The first time I don't know if I got at the person or they got at me. First thing he said, him and Bless, what that gonna do? As in like I can't. What am I gonna do for the girl?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And they were right. Shit, she was taking care of me.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Ain't nothing
I was
wrong.
like 17.
Yeah, but I
no,
don't think that's
Lift me up.
different though. That's different though. You young and some do that. I mean that ain't nothing. But I just feel like for me personally, I can't allow a woman to take care of me. You feel me? Now I'll let my woman do for me. There's a big difference. She could do for me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna allow her to take care. I'm not gonna be like, hey baby, cash out me $50. I need to pay my phone bill. Like,
Yeah, you
Hey,
won't
bro.
feel right.
you're not gonna feel right, bro.
Verbiage is everything. He
Yeah.
said, "I want to let you take care of me, but she could do for me."
Yeah, she could do for me, but I ain't gonna let my woman take care of me. You
feel
feel me?
that.
Whatever my woman
Feel that.
brings in, that's just a plus. It ain't something that I need.
Yeah.
It's just a plus. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say,
feel
just
that.
bring your body, bro.
I be so confused with you.
I feel that.
One day you want a woman to bring you the check, and another day
Bro,
you don't. I
see,
be so confused.
you gotta stop that, bro. Listen, GI. So listen, let me tell you something. Before we end this topic, right? These guys think I have a problem. If I'm a man, right?
Yeah.
I'm take care of the home, right?
Yeah.
I'm taking care of all the bill. My girl ain't doing nothing. She just home, right? Are you okay? For instance, right? You married, right?
Use him as an example. That guy.
No. I'm gonna use you as an example. Listen, so you're married, right? So say your wife was not working, right?
Hold on, John Doe and Jane Doe.
Okay, so let's just say, Jane Doe. Okay, John was working, Jane wasn't working, and John was bringing all the bacon home. He was taking Jane was working,
Yeah.
but John was actually like taking care of all the bills, car notes, everything, take care of everything.
Okay.
Am I wrong for saying, hey, when your check come through, I'm gonna make sure I put it somewhere where, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if I'm paying all the bills, what are you going to do with your check? Are you just going to just let your woman just go out there and go spend it freely?
No, you're going to properly invest that money. I
Okay,
got you.
thank you.
So why don't
Okay.
y'all properly invest into one bank account together, and it'll be both of y'all paying the bills? Why don't you come up with that idea?
Women have fetishes and they have shopping sprees. You can't trust her to do
Well,
that.
technically,
it's just
what
like
I'm
a
saying-
child.
what I'm
technically, hold
saying
on.
is-
Today, technically, that was not Kent's original verbiage.
Yes, it was.
He changed it a little bit.
I just said-
So Kent's word was, if Jane is working and
Mm-hmm.
he's working, John is working, and she's making her bread, but he is the sole provider. He's for paying for everything in that house. What my man over there said was, when Jane come in with her paycheck, to run that paycheck.
No, I didn't. I didn't say
damn.
run it. I didn't say I
said
own
you
it.
said my money.
I
You
said
said
no. I said
controlling?
I'm gonna take that money and I'm gonna make sure I put it in places you can't just spend it.
No.
Listen, if my girl's making every 2 weeks she's making four grand, right? I'm like, yo, listen. Give me 2,500. You keep the rest. I'm gonna put this away in the.
You didn't say that.
You didn't say
I
that.
said I would give her some money.
You
Hey,
didn't say
listen.
that.
You
I
said
said you wanted a modern day
I said
slave.
I'll give her money.
Yeah, and we said
That was the word.
Yeah, you
said-
literally said, okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna give you how much you need. Okay, I'm gonna just give you this.
You said you was gonna
A couple
you was
hundred.
gonna control the money.
But
flow.
what's
Yes.
wrong with me asking my girl, hey, baby, how much you need? Okay, you gonna get some?
Gee,
Okay,
master.
here you go. See, I don't like when you did that. Now.
I said the
See,
same
I don't like
thing.
when you did that. Now, see,
I said the same thing.
No,
and
I
at the
was with
time
you,
when I
but-
said it is,
So hold up.
can I go to sleep now?
hold on. So y'all really gonna tell me that y'all gonna just allow your woman to just do so when you paying? Man, bro, listen, man, that's just not realistic, bro. You gonna get burnt at the end.
No, and
You're gonna get burnt, bro. You spending all your money. What about everything
true.
else?
yo, bro.
But-
that's
What
wrong.
about? Well, hold on.
Just
Wait.
tell
What
her.
about?
I
What
mean,
about?
you don't have to-
Wait.
yeah.
What about the vacations? What about all that? Am I still paying for all that? What is my girl doing with her money?
Listen, I'm not saying you're wrong, brother. I'm not jumping down. I'm not crucifying you. That's how you want to live your
touch my
life. That's you, bro. That's you. I'm
Yo,
not saying you're wrong.
They try to make me sound like I'm the
if
devil.
you want to be a massa, that's what you do.
Yeah. So
said
why not
forcibly,
just talk
too.
to her and be like, listen, we finna get a bank account. We're gonna cut up the card, and we're gonna
Like,
She
what you
gonna
guys
look at
say?
you like you crazy.
listen.
Yeah.
We're gonna listen. If you're the
gonna
man, right? You
properly
should run
invest
the
it.
relationship, so you should be able to do that.
GL, you
be
gonna probably
crazy.
invest it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
we're
That's
properly-
all I'm
I
saying.
didn't see nothing wrong with you properly investing the money, like
You
because
don't
you
just-
might help her grow that money even more.
Thank you.
Like, okay,
That's
boom,
all,
this is,
okay.
but they said that's not the way you said it. So
I just
don't-
said exactly how I said it.
No,
I'm
he
gonna
changed
take
it
the
up.
money.
You got two
I'm gonna tell
people
my
against you.
I'm gonna tell my girl what do she need. What bill she needs to be. Well, I'm paying all the bills, so if she needs some extra money, bro. If a girl make $4,000 and you just allow her to take that $4,000, she gonna spend it all. I'm telling y'all niggas this shit, bro. You gonna have an Amazon package at
A
the house
lot-
every
a lot
single
of
day.
times,
You
I
gonna
agree.
have a new collection of perfumes coming into the crib.
What do you expect, bro? You're letting her. You're paying all the bills. What do you
But
expect?
what I'm saying is, if you're the man in a relationship, why can't you control her?
That's what I'm gonna do 50-50. That's why I believe in 50-50.
my dog.
Oh, back to the 50-50 thing though. When you say okay, I already know where. Well, when you say 50-50,
I don't believe in 50-50, but I'm just saying if I'm not allowed to
I
control
believe
my
in 50-50.
Oh, you believe in 50-50?
50-50.
So when the rent comes, when the
No,
mortgage
see,
comes
this is
in,
where you're wrong.
You gonna, hey baby, I'm gonna need that.
No.
I'm gonna need that 1,500.
No. So I think what you put in should be equal. So even if I pay 100% of the bills, you need to be doing 100% of this housework or around the house.
Yeah.
So you need to be cooking, cleaning. Or even if I pay 70% of the bills, right, and you pay 30. So now when it comes to maintenance in the house
But
and
that's
stuff
not
like
that's not 50.
No,
it
it's
is
like-
still
it is
50-50. I'm not
50-50,
talking about
yeah.
financially
She's not talking about
50-50.
That's all it's
I'm just,
about.
I'm just saying in a relationship,
Yeah.
we should both be given equal.
Yeah.
It's like if you have a child, like, okay, boom, let's just say.
But when people talk 50-50, nobody talk about
that's
that.
why
So
I
we're
went
talking
and I was being specific.
We talk about financial.
No, I wasn't talking about
so do you
financial like
believe
that
in
way.
financial?
I understand
50-50?
what he's saying. So, for example, if I'm paying 70% of the bills, I need you to be doing 70% of the
Damn.
mothering.
Is exactly
But
or something like
That's,
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
that's a relationship.
That makes sense.
Yo, you guys moving the goalposts. That's a relationship. Kent is talking about finance.
No,
Let's
but
stick-
now
let's
you're
stick
being
on
specific.
finance.
That's why he elaborated on what I was saying.
But that's not what I'm talking. I'm asking you right now.
No,
do you
then I'm
believe
not-
in
no, no, I
50-50
don't-
as
no.
finance?
So I can't. No. Hold on. I have to explain this.
No, but it's only a yes or no
He
question.
trying to get, he
It
trying to
can't
get
just
you.
be.
He trying to get you.
I can't. 50-50 in finances, no, I don't believe in that.
Okay.
No, why? Because the man is supposed to be the protector and the provider. Just naturally, instinctively, that's what men do.
Okay.
When you look at the silverback gorillas, what they do? It protect the women and the family. That's what they do. You're going to bring the food, and he's going to eat it, he's going to do whatever. You look at a lion and the lioness, the lioness hunt, and the lion sits there, but he protects the...
He protects
what is
them.
it?
He protects
Is
them
it
from
a pack? No, the wolves are packs.
But
What the hell?
No. A pride.
A pride. There you
what
go.
it is.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. There's still some kind of equality because when it comes to fighting, that nigga laying his life on the line.
That's what I'm saying. He protects and provides.
Yeah. But that's where his 100%.
So-
that's where
so
his
fi- so
70% come
finance-wise-
in. No, but
finance-wise.
I told already. Yeah, I've been telling you. I'm just saying the same thing.
No,
I just said you
You
got it.
get
I
into
don't believe
gorillas,
in that.
lions, and bears. We
Because
don't
I
care
said
about that.
men.
Talking about the finance.
But I'm just saying because men are supposed to protect and provide. If you don't have that, then I almost like I'm sorry to say it. Then, bro, it's what are you doing?
So,
what are
so
you
you're
doing?
okay with paying 100% of the bills then?
If I have it,
Okay.
the hell, what's this nigga trying to put me in a trap?
No,
Yeah,
it's no trap.
basically.
I'm just asking. I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
if I'm Bill Gates,
You
I'll
guys-
pay 100%.
You guys are putting yourself in a trap. That's
No.
I'm answering
Like
the
for
question.
example, me, I used to always pay 100% of the bills, but I want to say about 3 years ago, my wife was like, she just want to start giving 50-50. I was like, all right, bet, but she doesn't have to. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
If I get that NFL contract, I got you.
But I still handle a majority of the transportation for the kids, stuff like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, go ahead. And come
Even
with your-
drive, I drive
Grocery.
everywhere. You do all that.
Grocery
come with your
shopping,
hat,
stuff
bro.
like that.
Yeah, they pick out the groceries, you carry them in. That's cool.
Yo, you guys.
It's still probably your money, like it's both of y'all money. But I'm saying you, as a man, because you're stronger than a woman, you carry in the groceries.
So there's 60 bags in there. You taking all the 60 bags?
I do it, but I'm not saying that for everybody else to do it.
Bro, help me with these groceries, bro. What are you talking about?
No, that's them.
I'll
I
pay
don't,
for the groceries. But you
Listen,
can bring some bag upstairs.
everybody different. I don't mind doing it. I'm not saying that's what everybody should do. I don't mind doing that.
Yeah.
I see an old lady doing this. I don't mind. Hey, let me help you with that. I don't mind doing that. That's just me.
Okay.
I don't mind doing it. I don't mind cutting the grass. It's therapeutic. I don't mind doing that.
I hear you.
So I'll take all the groceries. I don't mind doing that. But I'm not saying that's for everybody else to do. Nah, y'all could do it equally. Or I take the heavy stuff, you take the light things. It's cool. That works.
You know what I mean? Hey, man, I don't believe in 50-50, but if you're going to pay the 50, pay the 50. If I
No,
need
you're talking about financially. You don't believe in.
If I need-
I don't believe.
Donovan, you do believe in 50-50, bro.
Listen, I told you already how I stand on this already. If I need you to pay the 50, you gonna pay the 50, or you gonna be outside.
You know what? I think
If I could pay the whole thing,
God.
if I could pay the whole thing, I pay the whole thing. If I only could pay 80 and you could pay 20, pay your 20. I pay my 80.
I think it all depends on who the person is too. In a certain degree, to a certain degree.
It's about
Shit,
society.
if it's Oprah, I'm not paying nothing.
Obviously,
I'm not paying nothing. I can't.
Yeah, but then
Why?
she's gonna be like, go outside.
What do you mean? She don't
Bro,
give
you
some
guys
money?
got to understand that it's who you decide to live your life with and what you building. The whole 50-50 notion and the 100%
You and
notion,
Oprah.
doesn't matter, bro.
Nah, I mean, I'll still try to give, but
Yeah.
What can
be
you give her?
expecting
What
Oprah to
can
be
you give?
disrespecting me.
Like you said,
Yeah,
every
let me
one
get.
of us.
Listen, no prenup. I'm taking half. That's fine. Disrespect me, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
If any one of us, J. Cuz, could afford 100%, we'll pay the 100%, no problem.
All day.
Yeah,
If it's
I
a
think
point
so.
where Joe's like, I can't handle these by myself, and you building with me, and you ain't trying to help me, you gotta go.
Yeah, the
Because
realistically.
I could do this all by myself then. at
No,
that
I wouldn't
point.
say that. You still need the woman, but I'm just saying,
Nah.
we could do 100% or whatever.
And that's the problem with y'all, bro. Y'all be indulging.
Says the single guy.
Y'all be indulging these females, bro. That's the problem with y'all, bro. It's a problem.
Who's two people's married?
Yeah.
That was it. Says the single guy, bro. Listen to that guy.
I'm not a 50-50 dude. So
Yeah, I agree. Everybody agrees.
yeah, I'm
What we
a
fighting
Yeah,
about?
but I mean, there's no fighting.
Everybody
we all live
agrees,
our life
bro.
story. You know, Kent want to be a modern day master. You know, J. Cuz pays what he can, and he pays all the bills. And if his
Listen.
shorty say, "Yeah, well, I'm
Listen.
gonna help you. I'm gonna help you out."
Listen,
You know what I mean?
again, I might be paying 100% of the bill, but I control the finances, so I'm okay with that. And I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna spend my lady money. but I'm gonna control it. I gotta be able to.
So if she, sorry to
He's
cut you
lying.
off.
He is gonna spend her money.
So say I get in an argument, you will get in an argument, and she tells you, "Give me all my money back." What are you gonna say?
Give me all my money back.
I was like, our money.
So you're a slave. She's a slave.
It's our money.
She's a slave.
So when I spend my money, it's our money.
And that's why you should put it in the bank and rip up the
That's
card.
true.
Yeah, boys. Yeah, listen.
Hey, you
bro.
pretty strong if you ripping up a plastic
Give me
Card.
Give me our money back.
That nigga J. Cuz. Oh my god. All right, so let's move into this next topic, right? But let's talk about this government shutdown, right? We're gonna make this quick and swifty. This government shutdown. What do you guys think about it? What angle do you guys think the government is going with shutting down the government?
Why is it being shut down
It's-
anyways? I don't know what's going on. I don't
So
know
you-
these politics.
So you haven't been paying attention?
I knew it. I mean,
You
I
get-
knew,
you
I knew
get-
the
you
day
get-
was going to happen.
You're getting older, so you got to know. You gonna one day you're gonna want Medicare, right? You're gonna need it. You're gonna need Medicare, Medicaid. You're gonna need it one day, right? You ain't paying your taxes just to not have it, so you have to pay attention to what's going on.
I plan
So the
on
government
moving out the
shut down
country.
because of the whole government shut down is because of Medicaid. You know, Trump wanted to cut off like a lot of money of Medicaid and shift it over to the whole what we talked about earlier. You know, the ICE agents and stuff like that. Want to put more money into the ICE agents and stuff like that. So they want to cut off Medicaid for a lot of people. So what they're doing is if the bill had passed, I think it was like millions of Americans would be instantly without health care. A lot of older people would have been without health care. Prices for prescription drugs will go through the roof. So the Democrats, I guess, I don't know, maybe it was some Republicans, were not okay with what's going on with it, so they shut it down.
The bill didn't get passed.
That boy said the Democrats. I don't think anybody should be okay with that, bro.
Elaborate.
They're taking money for the old people that are about to retire, bro. These people got a few more years. Keep on playing with these folks. They got a few more years, and you ain't gonna give me my money. And it is open carry.
Well, it's not necessarily just only Medicaid. Like Ken just touched on it a little briefly, but you
Okay.
have like WIC, SNAP, then you have like
Any kind of government assistance.
yeah, so like college loans, stuff like that. All this stuff is gonna like kind of diminish. Like it's not gonna be as much as it used to be, or it's gonna take longer for you to get these funds. You know, that's what this whole shutdown is. Essential workers are gonna be working. People that not essential workers are gonna lose jobs,
And they ain't gonna
Like-
get no back pay, nothing.
and they're saying that people are gonna work without getting paid.
They just fired a bunch of teachers because of the government shutdown too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I heard that.
And
Was
then,
it the airport?
Financial aid
Yeah,
could
they
be
shut
delayed.
That, yeah, they shut that down.
That's basically
We
imagine.
relied on that.
Social Security.
So did.
Social Security got shut down.
Yeah,
because
that's
of that.
bad though.
You know,
So if you ain't get your Social Security check, that shit ain't coming no time soon.
No, that's bad. It's gonna affect a lot of people that really rely on that. You know.
And thank gosh it
That-
ain't tax season.
They just took
Those
away,
refunds would have
but-
been
so
delayed.
and they just took away the whole department for the special eds for students, like for kids that do special eds that go to school, get on the school buses and stuff like that in different schools.
Like for disabilities.
Cut it off. He took the whole department away.
Yeah, I think that's messed up. But I do think there was some cases that they probably were taking advantages to get extra money. But nah.
But that's how this country's ran.
Yeah. But I think it's messed up though. It's gonna affect a lot of people. A lot of people. I guess. I mean, and some of the people that voted for him too, or voted for.
but they're just doing this on the notion of getting this money so we could build up this ICE patrol. That's
Well, I think
you must have voted for him.
I think the government shut down.
me.
I think it's gonna hurt majority of the black and brown people, and then when I say the black and brown people, because those are the people who are depending on public housing, food stamps. So a lot of people didn't get food stamps this month. There's a lot of people who's depending on that food stamp ain't gonna get it because of this government shutdown. I think that has to do Well, I think that's where it really affects. It doesn't really affect the government. You know, it really doesn't. Them guys don't give. They're on recess anyway. They were going on recess anyway. So for them, it's just like this whole thing right now. I seen the other day, I was watching this. I think something was on YouTube, and this lady came in, and she's like, "Man," she goes, "I need my food stamps." She goes, "I got 5 kids. I'm gonna feed my kids. I ain't got food stamps." And I felt bad. But I was just like, damn, you got 5 kids. You're still dependent on the government to give you food. That's crazy. But that's not what we're talking about. But it's just those are the people that are going to be really affected. A lot of the poor neighborhoods out there are going to be the ones to be affected. Everybody else, the school teachers are probably going to get rehired down the line. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Right now, a lot of them got fired. The special ed, they just cut that program, period. But the other teachers they fired, it was just because the department closed. You can't pay it. Mm-hmm. So it's just like, what we doing here? You're not going to get, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Furlough is when you get furlough, right? Yeah. They're not getting pay back. Yeah. They're not getting no back pay. So a lot of these teachers like, why the hell am I going to go to work if I'm not going to get paid back my back money? So a lot of them are just like, so there's really no company. There's really no business that is just like, yo, forget it. And I think for Trump, I think it's very strategic for him. Trump don't ever do nothing without being strategic, because let's be real, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this is all gonna come back to the point where they're just gonna agree with it. Just like the big beautiful bill. Everybody made a problem about it, still came back to the table and agreed. It's just a Which
bill was that?
But it didn't get passed.
The big beautiful bill did get passed.
It didn't get passed.
Yes, it did.
Isn't this what they're?
No, this is another bill. This is something. Bro, they're always creating a damn bill. It's always a new damn bill. It's always a new damn bill. So I think for Trump, this is just a play for him to actually get he's just playing the hard line. He's hardlining it, and I think that he was just like, yo, hey, let's government shut down. I want to get rid of certain programs anyway. They just gonna go to the wayside. Who cares? And he doesn't care about the poor people. He don't care about the black and brown people who are suffering because they can't get food stamps. You feel me? And a lot of white people
have food stamps too.
Who's the biggest recipient of food stamps in America are not without food stamps too. So he's hurting a bunch of people. So I think that when they do get back from recess, and I think that eventually the Democrats gonna come through and just be like, all right, cool, let's sign the bill. And then most of the Americans that's out there is gonna be without health care.
Yeah, they gotta pull the money from somewhere for what he want to do. So
pull it from NASA.
He pulled it from NASA already.
You sure?
He pulled.
They still out there acting like they floating out of space.
And that's that's a whole nother damn story.
Yeah, what is?
Let's jump into this 8793. So you can only pick 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
A new house, 10,000. Well, 10,500 per month.
Mm-hmm.
With 900 credit score. 260 salary. Retire now. And $200,000 cash.
One question before I answer that: 260 salary, is that forever or that 10K? That 10.
That's forever.
Forever?
Yeah, yearly.
And the 10 is forever.
10 forever.
No, I'm gonna do the 260. Which one was smarter? 260K annually, right?
Yeah, annually.
I'm gonna do that. It's a quarter.
What you thinking, Jacob?
You gotta pick 2. What's your other one?
I'm gonna take the house.
Oh, I have to pick 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have or to go?
To have.
Oh. I'm
gonna take the house and the 200 salary because it didn't say how much the house can cost.
Could I double the money?
You can't double the money.
No, if I get the 10K every month and the 260 a year,
you could do that.
I'm gonna do that. I can buy me a house.
Bro, but they didn't tell you the price of the house, so I can go get me a $50 million house.
Listen, 260K, I'm fine. Plus 10,000 a month.
But how about if there's inflation in that 260K?
It doesn't mean shit.
I'm straight. I'm gonna stack up 10,000 a month. I'm straight. Think about it. What house you gonna pay that's over 10?
But it never said the price of the house, so I can go get me a $50 million house.
Listen, I will live poor.
So you wouldn't go get a $50 million house and sell it?
No, not yet. Listen, I'm getting $10K forever, plus $260 a year.
So you rather get $10K forever over $50 million?
I'm getting $260
Answer the
a
question.
year, plus 10. That's like what, 200 and what was it, 240? What is it, 240?
So you're not gonna take the $50 million
That's
house.
a $500,000 every year.
So you're not gonna take the $50
No,
million.
I want the $500,000 every
tripping,
year.
bro.
Taking, Kent.
I'm taking the $50 million.
$500,000 every year.
I'm taking a house and I'm taking the $260 million salary.
That's a good deal.
What you taking, J. Cuz?
I'm gonna take a new house and I'm gonna take a 900 credit score. Cause I don't know if that 260K is gonna be
You can
enough for me to
buy a
live off
credit
of.
score.
Yeah, so just
I can
go-
buy the loan. I can buy. I can
But if
buy
I have
credit lines.
if I already have a brand new house and I have a 900 credit score, I can go in the bank and get any loan and build any type of business
So if you have a
that you're gonna come shop at.
Gosh. Bars. Yeah, just go ahead and give me the
Mic drop.
that 10K and that 260K salary.
Okay, I'm with this smart guy.
I'm taking the house,
Yeah, I
bro.
don't need the house.
Bro,
I'm
the
cool.
house could be $50 million.
We don't
It didn't
need that.
give you a price on the home.
Fam,
People
I
are
could-
downsizing now,
fam, I
bro.
could say-
Little is more.
You can take the $50 million and sell it.
Give me
That's
no.
true, you're
I want
100%
people
right.
are downsizing.
But you could take the 50 mil. You're right. You could right. You could sell the home, make 50 mil, but then your 50 mil would diminish. This
Yeah,
is
that's
my
it.
10K for every
Ever.
month. Every month.
I'm always gonna get
And
it.
this is not 10K actually. It says 10,500. So we jumping. We missing a 500 off of that.
10.5 plus 260 a year.
Yeah, I'm Gucci. Bro.
Plus my 10.5.
Yeah.
These guys right here talking about they don't want the damn house.
Why do I want why do I want a house when I
I could get a house for that.
I'm taking that house, man. I'm taking the crib, but anyway,
Man,
man.
at that point, I'm cool with paying rent.
Let's close this thing out, man. I'd like to thank everybody for watching another episode of 8793 Podcast, episode 26. But I want to give a shout out to GI for popping up.
sure.
Donovan,
Yo.
J. Cuz.
Yo,
My dog look like he out of there, but I think he tired. He ain't drink today though. He ain't drink today though, but like I say, subscribe to all the channels, man. YouTube, Instagram,
TikTok.
Facebook, TikTok, whatever you guys find us at. Share, subscribe. You already know how it is. We out.